Okay, I want to talk to you guys about something called doublespeak. Okay, so George Orwell, in his dystopian novel 1984, talks about doublethink or doublespeak. It's a language of opposites. Up is down, down is up. It it comes from so doublespeak comes from doublethink and newspeak. It's where we can get you to accept two mutually exclusive and contradictory ideas or thoughts as correct, but at the same time just that they have glaring contradiction, and I'm going to get you to accept them so that you can dissolve the meaning in the foundational structure of what might make you fulfilled or whole or strong or less, basically less malleable. I'm gonna make you more malleable through these ideas. Um, and I'll introduce them one at a time. So for instance, if I say war is peace, um, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. And you're like, what? Yeah, it's got a nice buzz to it. New ideas to adopt. War is not peace. That's they're not right. Okay. So one of the ones that is a great example and one that really grinds my freaking gears. Toxic positivity. Let me break this down for you. Toxicity, it's poison, kills you. You know, positivity, totally different idea. And I know those of you that have adopted this idea are like, no, don't go there. You don't want to go there. They kind of do, um, because these are horrible ideas. Toxic positivity. There's gonna be like a here's the medic that I found. I don't know if you could see this. So it'll say good vibes only. It sounds toxic positivity. Sounds like good vibes only. You should hustle harder. Um, the bad makes you stronger. No excuses. Um, and they say like instead of these kind of tough love encouragements, you should. That's what it used to be called, tough love. I want you to find the situational fortitude to be able to survive on your own. Okay? Hopefully, we don't tell somebody to walk it off when they're missing a leg. Some people do. I mean, I don't know. But they say instead, let's try. All of your feelings are allowed. It's okay to rest. That sounds really hard, and I hear you. How can I support you? Okay, so the last one I agree with. But then they say not every not every circumstance needs a silver lining. Okay? And then they talk about traumas. In the event you have a friend, a family member, somebody that you care about, one of your loved ones that experiences a trauma, by all means, you want to let that person know that you support them, that you are there, that if they're feeling alone, they don't have to because they can solicit you for company and support and whatever. Um, I am a big fan of Nisam Taleb, who introduces the idea of anti-fragility. He says that he doesn't say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. He takes it a step further and he says what doesn't kill you has killed those who have gone before you. And what doesn't kill you didn't kill you because you were stronger than those who went before you that it did kill. So that's just something that's important to acknowledge. And I don't like these ideas of toxic positivity. You should not everybody nothing not every something good should come out of every bad situation. Listen, if you want to get past a bad situation, you're going to need to find a lesson in it. You're going to need to acknowledge that it happened, and you're going to need to acknowledge your humanity and your ability to evolve from these moments. Look, I've been through a lot of situations. I've been through some crazy situations that I'm not going to rehash. I don't have to, but I'm also not going to victimize everybody, and I'm not going to heighten my cortisol by not giving it a silver lining. If it's there are there are people who lose their limbs and find something. Not everybody is everybody, but humans have a certain ability, and to deny that and just to accept disability, and I'm not, you're gonna say, oh, you're an ableist, you only appreciate those who can listen. I think with this sort of toxic positivity, that's disableist. I believe that you are indoctrinating a people to accept defeat and elongate times of trauma that physiologically affect the body. They cause high levels of cortisol. You're gonna have heart problems. You're gonna have, instead of your veins being open to push blood flow through, they're gonna constrict. You're gonna develop brain issues. Positivity is going to alleviate those things. Hope, faith, things to look forward to, meaning. The idea that we should take these things away from ourselves is counterintuitive. It's not good for survival. It's not good for meaning. And I don't know who is behind these things that say, some people are going to be bitter and some people are going to suffer. And you have to respect that. If you care about somebody, it's not your job or your responsibility to take them out of the suffering. Essentially, that's work that they're going to have to do. That's it. They're going to have to do that kind of work. But as somebody who cares, you are part of this person's support system. It's gotta be consensual. You can't just force support people. Some people do that. Some people make you feel obligated to. And sometimes those people are the best, and sometimes those people are annoying. So, but I don't know who is behind the demonization of positivity, but it's not a positive person. And I know that the people that are going to come at me now are going to say, oh, there's one girl I argue with all the time. I love her to death, but context matters, she said. Yes, it does, but when it is a mimetic, a meme, where you're trying to spread this idea so that you can demonize the word positivity, even the fact that you don't think that you're doing when you put it next to a word such as toxicity, to make it look like positivity or anything that nurtures it or asks you to rise up to it is toxic. That's bad news. It's just bad. You know, I can't stand behind it.